It's my birthday. Cheers. It's 2020, December 20th, 30th birthday, and the end of a pretty depressing year. A year that's very hard to stay positive in. And because of that, I wanted to talk about the idea of positivity. How do you really be a positive person, right? Because I don't think to be a positive person, you have to be super energetic all the time and always seeing the positive thing and always having a good time and just super bubbly. I mean, that is one type of positive person for sure. But I don't think that necessarily equals positive person. I think you can be a much more subdued, even a very pessimistic person, and still be a positive person. I mean, I'm sure if you talk to a lot of people that know me well, they wouldn't tell you I'm a positive person. And to an extent, that's true. I'm what I call a hopeful pessimist. I constantly think there's no reason to do something. What's the point? It's most likely going to fail. But might as well give it a shot because maybe this is the one time it's going to work. And I think that in itself, just that kind of mentality of, oh, I might as well try. I think it's going to fail, but I might as well try. I think that helps make you a positive person. And how you react to others, I think, makes you a positive person. Again, you don't have to be crazy out there. You don't have to be telling people these crazy things. But I think being open to somebody and at least not being negative towards them makes you a more positive person. And I think it's something that, the world needs. It's something I want more of my life. This past year, I've had a lot of friends move away, and a lot of those friends that moved away were very positive people. They were very friendly. They're very outgoing. They had their own lives. They lived their own thing, and they understood that was their focus, and other people had other focus, and they would just be positive about that other people's focus. Since they've left, I've realized how much the people you surround yourself with can be a positive influence. And now that's a lot of self-help guru stuff. Oh, think positive, you'll be positive, blah, 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 blah. I think thinking positive has something to play in it, but I think if you yourself are a very positive person and then are surrounded with negative people, it's very hard to stay positive. And I think if you're naturally a negative person who wants to be more positive, you can't be surrounded with negative people. I think you'll have a positive feeling and a positive environment when you surround yourself with the people who match you the best, who match your vibe, who know what they're doing, who they don't even have to want the same things. Their view, take, and kind of prism of life, it kind of matches yours. And I know that sounds a lot like putting yourself in a bubble, but that's not what I mean. You can absolutely vibe and chill and match with someone with completely different life experiences and completely different views on something and output on something. But I think it's how they interpret new things. What do they want to give? How is their interaction with people? Are they negative thinking? Are they positive thinking? When they meet a new person, are they like, oh, that motherfucker was boring? I'm not perfect. I'm guilty of this, and I want to change. Being positive is just finding the right energy to surround yourself with. Again, you can be a very negative person. You can be a very critical person. But being positive is just feeling good. A lot of the times we equate it, oh, you're a positive person, you think everything's gonna work out. It doesn't have to be that way. A positive person can think nothing will work out, but they still try. They won't knock trying, and they won't knock others for trying, and that's being positive. I think, especially after a year like this, positivity is much needed. So why am I sharing this? I think no matter who you are, no matter how pessimistic your outlook on life, I think there's just a few simple things you can do to be a more positive person. And if you interact with people who, kind of act the same way, you're going to feel more positive. You're going to want to spend more time with them. I just give one simple example. If someone comes to you with a project that they are passionate about, that they want to do, and you don't care anything about that project, and that's fair, you don't have to. I think there's two ways to react. If that person tells you about the project, you really don't care, you really have no opinion to put forward, you can either turn it into a joke, try to belittle them or do humor because it's funny to you, and kind of dismiss it that way. Or you can dismiss it a way that's not even dismissing it. Just say, cool, man, I really hope that works for you. I mean, it's not my thing, but if you need help, I might have some resources. Like, I'll send them to you. And they'll be grateful, and you drop it and you go on. I mean, that's little life changes, right? That makes a person a more positive influence. I think to be a more positive person, you just have to be accepting that everyone has different goals and focuses, and that you are open to them. You encourage them. You don't have to be there every day of the week, batting down the door. But just don't be negative. But I think that absence of negativity, just in general, makes you a more positive person. I am gonna edit this video. I am gonna upload it. I'm gonna leave this part about me talking about editing it. And it's gonna be a manifesto for me to remember to be a more positive person, to be more open interactions, to be more influential on people. And I want that going forward. I wanna make a change. So again, either people find this like, who the fuck is this cringy dude? They're gonna know my name. It's attached to the YouTube page. This video's going on. At the same time, I hope they think about what I've said and think about the idea of how they could interact or just view people in a more neutral way. Just a neutral way would make things more positive, not a negative way. I think it'll help some people. Whether this video is short or long, we're gonna find out in the editing. It might be 10 minutes long, it might be a minute, it might be less than a minute. What I want people to remember is to be a positive person isn't being a ray of sunshine. It's the absence of negativity. And don't mistake negativity for criticism. Those are two very different things. But I think if we can just eliminate negativity in the way we interact with people, and the way we think about people, and the way we think about what people like that doesn't fit for us, just eliminate the negativity. And I think that leads to a more positive life. So I want to leave this as a reminder to myself, a reminder to anyone who finds us, a reminder in the future. Eliminate negativity. You don't have to be hyper positive. You just have to be neutral. You just have to, don't think negative. And life gets better. And surround yourself with people who match your vibe. So hopefully I made sense. I'm now gonna go out, have a birthday dinner, track down my favorite food, a good cigar, and one of the rarest whiskeys that are in Japan right now. So if you find this video, anytime you find this video, please comment, leave your debates, leave what habits you think leads to a positive life, debate me on anything I've said about a positive life. But I'm gonna move forward with positivity into the next year and into my 30s. Cheers.